Yeah, if the pilots want co-pilots, they
No,
can
you
take
fuck.
co-pilots. Otherwise, right? Um,
Oh, okay.
User left your channel.
okay, so now Alpha Bravo Charlie, you can slot in and load into the server. Remember, 3CB weapons only.
Do I have to dress up as a
User in your
Brit?
channel
Hey,
was
Alpha
kicked
and the
from
Nice Plus
server.
were
Yes.
running at A3s today, so if you don't like it, leave.
I already have a case for it. Don't worry. But
3CB weapons only. Keep
User
your
joined your
camo.
channel.
I will take a fucking suppressor for that thing. Do
What,
we have
for an
any air,
A3?
by the way?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's a fucking sin.
Do we
Oh,
have
Bobby,
any
you
air?
What
bitch.
gun? What is he bitching about?
Yeah, like
He wants to put a fucking silencer on his
Yeah.
A3. It's
User left your
disgusting.
channel. User left your channel.
Hey, Bravo,
Ape,
grab whatever
so
the fuck
it's
weapon
User
you
left
want.
your
Just
channel.
play your role.
I'm
Mm.
dressing up as a Brit.
Get up in all.
Fucking hell.
User left your
But
channel.
I
User
already
left
loaded
your
in.
channel.
You can suck my balls.
User left your channel.
Bobby,
User
you
left
Give
your
me a time
channel.
and a place, you slut.
I'm already loading in.
It's fine, Bobby.
Channel switched.
you aren't wrong, expert. This is random.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, he wants us to
Okay.
use uniforms.
Keep your
So
camo,
it's random
guys.
fucking uniforms because for
User
some
joined
reason
your
it
channel.
didn't load right. So let me put it the default into the arsenal.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
User joined your channel.
Thanks,
User joined your channel. User
Fucking-
joined your channel. User joined
That's
your
so
channel.
irritating.
That's a big cake.
Default
User
camos
joined
in the
your channel.
arsenal. Ignore the fact that it loaded you with the wrong shit.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
But we're casual as fuck.
What the hell is this?
User left your channel. User joined.
It
user
loaded
joined
with the
your
wrong
channel.
shit. Go ahead and pick up the default camo from the arsenal.
I thought we were meant to be British.
Default camos
User
in the
joined your
arsenal. You are
channel.
not British. We're just using the 3CB weapons.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Oh, I just cracked.
User left your channel.
Because I'm a nerd.
Wait, what's the default?
L85s are garbage.
Like
Fuck
your
you,
mom.
you're garbage.
What is the default color? Is there enemy air?
There could be.
Okay.
Player roles and
What freak you want to be on?
121.5 is my short range.
Oh, you don't want to do long range, so because since it's
Well, I'm
you
going
know.
to be standing next to that. So
well, does it make a difference?
User
Yeah.
joined your channel.
yeah, that's the T-Far tower.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna put it on my short range again as well. Okay, well,
121.5.
1.5. Okay. Check.
Check.
Okay, very good.
Buddy joined your channel.
So I can start pretty simple. So where do you start when you start making an op?
So for me, what I start with is I typically
in your
take a
channel
look
timed
at the area and get a rough idea for what is possible. Like, obviously, you see kind of what's going on, like where Objective 1 and Objective 2 are. So I was like, okay, let's see, what can I kind of do with this? What can I make? What kind of story can I tell with these guys? So obviously inside of Beketov are the police
User joined your
forces that I
channel.
have kind of rolling around in there, and then I have the areas that insurgents have gone ahead and garrisoned and are kind of patrolling around. And then I have the little surprise over to the west for towards the halfway point in the op.
Yeah,
Obviously, that is the twist.
obviously.
50 check. Good check 50. Fucking Empire.
I don't know what happened. Why is that reset? You can hover your mouse over it and it'll tell
Hell
you
yeah.
different shit. Someone's very clicky clacky keyboard, loud and clicky clacky.
Today sounds like a fucking Gmod lobby.
He is a Gmod lobby.
RDM, RDM, RDM.
This is more tame.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Say anything?
Can you hear what I'm saying? Sorry.
Yeah, I heard you tap the thingy.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
User
so
joined your
basically they have the 2 objectives, and then they'll have the 3rd objective once the 2nd objective has, they have found the appropriate intel at the 2nd objective.
Alright. So for designing kits, where do you usually start?
Designing kits, well, obviously this one is not a great example of designing kits,
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
but when it comes to kit design, I'll
User
take
left your channel.
obviously pick like a base like basic gear. I like to where is it? When it comes to PMCs,
User joined your channel.
it's kind of hard because
Alpha SL
everybody
checking
has
in
a
on
little
50.
bit of different things.
Check.
You have if you're doing U.S. military,
User
which
left
is
your channel.
typically the
User
easiest.
joined
Hold
your
on one
channel.
second.
Yep.
Checking in 50. Send traffic for Big Boss.
Hey,
User
it's
joined
Alpha
your
Lead
channel.
here. Just double check. Are you happy I've changed my helmet to 3CD helmet, or do you want me to hop it back? I don't mind either way. Just checking with you.
uniform as everyone else.
It doesn't really matter as long as you stick with like that woodland camo. I'm super
Absolutely.
cool with it.
Yeah, I kept the uniform. Just changed my helmet, vest, and backpack. Well, obviously, we didn't have a vest and a backpack.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted that base woodland camo is the important thing. That way I can keep track of you guys while you are running the op.
Yeah, absolutely.
And squad leaders, make sure to police your guys that they're not taking a whole bunch of gear that is not 3CD when it comes to weapons and stuff like that.
So you were saying?
User
As I was
left your
saying,
channel.
when it comes to things like U.S. military,
User joined
Russian
your channel.
military, things like that, it's really easy to define how the kit's going to look. I'm a firm believer in the idea of at least 8 magazines. Like, I look at my personal like if I was if shit hit the fan here in the United States, I have my AR-15. I have at least
User
8
in your
magazines
channel
loaded
timed
at any
out.
one time.
User joined
As
your
well
channel.
as a sidearm with 3 magazines. So that tends to be my
User
rule of
joined
thumb.
your channel.
And then, like, I take a look at medical. At least 20 bandages, 2 morphine, 2 epi, and pack if they're if it's a medic.
User joined your
Obviously,
channel.
I hyper increase those numbers. But otherwise, I just kind of rule of
User
thumb
joined
kind
your
of stuff.
channel.
Can I try
Okay.
driving one of these trucks around real quick? I have mapped the steering wheel. I want to see if it works.
Go ahead. Here, actually, take the tractor. I don't want to fuck around with the trucks right
Okay.
now.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Oh, Obi.
What?
Oh, look at me. Am I not sexy?
I want that. I'm a pilot, so I don't fucking care. I do it.
chance for someone better to police that man.
No, that's
User
fine.
joined your
I
channel.
told him he could.
Okay.
Yeah, he actually has a mapped steering wheel, and he was testing it out. Make sure it worked. So, yep,
That's
It's,
beautiful.
Yep.
it's beautiful.
I okayed it.
Yeah, you
Now-
can sling load with 3CD.
Yeah, that's why I
Hey,
got the helmet
Carbon.
and the beret.
Yeah. Go get your gear figured out.
Very nice, Obi. Very nice.
Hey,
Very
Obi,
nice.
that's the
Yeah.
wrong base uniform I did.
I'm pilot.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
really don't give a fuck what pilots.
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Because they're
that's
in
Oh,
the-
Norwegian pilot.
Oh,
Oof.
Malin looking
It's
base.
woodland anyway.
Yeah, it's very woodland.
It's
Did you not-
Norwegian woodland.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about Big Boss, I'm really sad. There's no grip, so I can't put a
User
foregrip on my
left your
beautiful
channel.
A3.
User joined your
That's
channel.
because you
Hello,
have
there's a
a
homemade
fucking
grenade
grenade
here.
launcher on it.
I know.
What?
There's a
You-
homemade
No.
converted grenade in the
And who
arsenal.
was
But,
the
you know, hey,
Charlie
see-
MG?
Based on the 30 volt.
Show you what type of ammo I want you carrying.
Charlie MG.
Hey,
Self-made
Malin.
fragmentation handgun.
Yeah.
User in your channel.
You made sure
timed
to
out.
bring the optic for that tube, right?
What, this one?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Nope. I wanted to make sure
User
you
left
actually
your
had it
channel.
because some people have brought the tube and not brought the optic.
User joined your
No,
channel.
no, no, I have the optic. It's right here.
Okay, no, that's pretty great. Thank you. I just wanted to verify. Thank you.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing. You'll never guess.
Hey, you know,
You took me slot.
I don't want to hear some bitching from somebody when we get like 9 miles down the road
User joined your
and
channel.
y'all don't have the fucking
That
the
is a
actual
disgusting scope.
optic for your javelin.
What?
It's almost
the
like
fucking other one.
I know what I'm doing.
Using this.
You do.
What the fuck is
Not
that
everybody.
for?
Yeah.
The LDS.
Oh shit, let me go get it.
Yeah, LDS is shitty. Use shoot too funny. It's just
No, I love the LDS, man. I literally, it's one of my favorite
You're the
scopes in this
medic,
game so far.
You're obviously not my assistant.
Alright, sure.
Oh, Abe.
Hmm?
This is what the Norwegian's gonna wear in my
Oh
oop.
my god, what the fuck are my frames if I look that way?
That shit.
Yes. This is very nice. Yes, Obi.
No.
Is that better? Yes, very nice.
How do I get 22 FPS while zoomed in looking that way?
Hey, now, can you go and hurry the
You
fuck
don't
up
wanna
so
know,
we can
Malin,
get this
but
one
I
and
can
get
see
this
some
shit
shit.
together?
But is
User
something
left
interesting
your
over there?
channel.
Squad, you got 30 seconds.
Hi,
come
Command.
on.
Is this going to be turned to night at all during the op?
I said they had 30 seconds.
Negative. It will be
User
daytime
joined
all
your
day.
channel.
Awesome
Safety check.
sauce.
I don't have a 152. Whoops. Go fix my kit.
Charlie, we're going outside. You can come back and finish this when we're done. Let's just go outside.
Oh,
Come on.
stupid!
Come on, here we go.
Hey, Obi, are we
We're
taking
going
just
on a
Wow,
field
Hunter,
trip,
imagine
Charlie.
you're
Let's
taking
go.
a
Assistant,
3CD
you better
backpack.
identify yourself.
Come on.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
AFK.
Oh, but I appreciate the shotgun, so you know you're off the hook for that.
medic? Yeah.
I've asked like 5 times.
Why don't you just take 2 guns?
Yeah, and you're not in a slot.
I mean, I have 2
Where's
guns.
Iceberg?
Iceberg.
They're not
He went.
playing their
He went
role.
down the
No,
road.
2 primaries.
No. What the
You can
fuck?
do that with 3CD.
Probably not
No,
even on the
but
net
I've
because it's
also
a new
been
guy.
moving around in asking in local too.
Whenever I used to just be like a point man or something in tier 3 ops, I'd always take a shotgun
And
and
my radio reset
like
itself.
a really small L85. It was
I
great
hope
fun.
this is a semi-auto, by the way. It looks like
It is.
No,
it
it's
looks like
fully
the
au-
fucking M1014 with a.
Over there.
It is genuinely
Oh.
one of the best.
Yes, full auto shotgun.
Can I test it on you real quick?
I'm not set to invincible, so I wouldn't recommend it.
I think it's just.
Well, the new radios work.
You are a DMR, not
Oh my god, Karn.
Calm with a fucking silencer base.
Good check 5-0.
You know how retarded this thing looks with a fucking grenade launcher as
Although
well?
it is a 5-click journey.
A grenade launcher and silencer, it's
Hey,
so
Abe.
well.
You can
Abe,
carry
Abe,
more
Yeah, man.
ammo
put the
for that
silencer
than
You
on.
like my kit?
No, I don't want to put the silencer in. I don't need it.
User
Take it
in
away
your
from me.
channel timed out.
Absolutely
What are you
not.
wearing?
Just
I'm looking
put
down.
the silencer
Malin,
on.
What did it say, Hannah?
what is your bag?
Fuck you.
What is
Don't
my
have one.
bag?
Yeah,
He
you
doesn't
don't
need a
have one.
bag. You know how big the
Exactly,
vest is?
because I have this
Fuck you, I
thing
got
in
my
case you
helmet
forgot.
back.
I can't take it out.
Squad leaders,
Sorry,
meet
please.
between the
I
two
have a shirt.
helicopters at the south side of the
And this
base for briefing.
Hey, Nailed.
This
Yo.
actually feels like a
Nailed,
camera.
get
It's really
Gamer
weird.
in the right
I'm your
fucking
assistant.
uniform,
you
please.
know,
Okay, where's Gabe?
Good
Oh,
check.
you took an extra giant.
User joined your channel.
This is Pilot. One question. Are we ferrying troops in?
You can decide however you want to do that. How you want to get into the AO, how you want to fight, things like that. These are armed, so they don't have a whole lot of room. I would recommend using them for reinserts.
Hi, I'm fucking retarded. Where are the helicopters again?
South, mate, south.
Poor guy.
Killer, you Aggie.
Oh boy.
Do you want to fly or use the recon camera?
Oh.
I'll use the recon camera. Actually,
Right,
still not
Ginger,
perfect,
get me set up an
I'll
attack
use the
team and a defense team.
Mm.
Or actually should be balanced, so get me set up balanced
make me
teams.
want to
Have
leave.
fun.
Nailed, get me a support team and an assault team.
Do I have a fucking team lead yet? Anyone?
You are the team
Alrighty,
lead,
once
Iceberg.
You have your kit fixed. Divide people into teams.
You're hopping off net for a sec.
Alright.
I have fucking locals back on.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him. I swear to God.
Breathe.
Boss.
Aubrey's supposed to be a good example for me.
Yeah. Boss, you okay?
Yep, I'm fine.
You're supposed to be a good example for me, not shoot
Oh, shit, do
players.
we have
Yeah, good
shotguns?
example for this
Oh
side.
well.
What's this?
Yeah.
Zeus
You
is a
didn't-
player,
you
so
didn't
we
see
can
the
shoot you.
shotgun?
No.
No, I didn't. Oh well.
Yeah.
I've got a foul.
Anyway.
I can be
Okay.
red team's AR.
Do we have flechettes for it?
No. Slugs and
Aw.
slugs and buckshot. Anyway. So at this time, we are obviously PMCs who have been hired to come into the area and deal with insurgent forces. Our
User
first
left your
objective is
channel.
going to be to
User
check out
joined
the
your
old
channel.
outpost that is located here on the map at objective 1.
Is it an add-on
And
options or is
our
it
second
game?
objective will be to clear the
ammo's
airfield
heavy
and
slot.
surrounding towns. So specifically this airfield and the town,
User
this
left
town
your
here
channel.
and this
User
town here.
joined your channel.
The figure.
I figure that should take you guys a bit of time, give me opportunity to see how you guys react to lambs. Again, this is specifically a test of the mod set without the headless client in use. So, we're trying to test and make sure everything still works properly without the headless client.
Yeah, I did save it.
And also, I want to see how you guys stand up to different forces that you may see today. So, how you get in is your own prerogative.
I was given a 152. I still
Be
failed.
aware for all of our pilots that there are quite a few ZUs down on the field. So be careful. Keep things low. Otherwise, you are going to get decked.
152. Go out.
Enemy does have mortar capability.
I grabbed
And
the most cursed thing I could
for those
find.
of you that did play Bad Wolfsoft, the radio standards, so the ability for one enemy squad to call another enemy squad, has been made more realistic to be more equal to what you
User
guys
left
have.
your channel. User joined
So,
your channel.
short-range radios for the enemies are able to call up to 2 kilometers. Long-range radios on the enemies are able to call up to 5 kilometers. So,
User left your channel.
keep do with that information what
User
you will.
joined your channel.
Shoot the long range first.
I mean, that could be a thing you could do.
Just shoot everybody. at the same
Anyway,
time.
any questions?
The town near the
Alright, I can grab
outpost.
more ammo.
Do we know if that's garrisoned or not?
We do not.
No, that's fine. That's your first job, please.
Okay.
Recon that. Yeah. Cool.
You look at me.
Anyone, any squad leader got a disagreement on that? No, cool.
Do we have friendly AI on the map?
Yes. We do have Cherno Russian police inside of the town of Beketov.
Yeah, I seen him on CTAP. I was just wondering if that was just.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, boys, trucks
get that.
straight up in there.
I'm just
Get
gonna
us
follow
close.
Your
Alpha.
channel timed out.
I assume
Hey.
we know response for the bird.
So yeah,
Hey, Brian.
trucks straight up there, dismount point, jump out,
I'd
street
have
through
to
the town as long as it's clear, go to our outpost, then move on to the
try
next
not to
bit.
get it shot down.
Okay, so Delta's only at 5 strong.
I'll
so
try.
We'll be
I'll be there with my
point
shot
men.
down.
We'll be your test bitches.
I was gonna say, why not run a weapons team if you're that few?
Nope, we're test bitches.
That's fine.
Oh, it's
Alright,
I'd run a
so
weapons
Ken,
team, but yeah.
so any disagreements with what I just said? We jump in trucks, truck each, drive straight up to the
Sounds
DZ or LZ or whatever
fairly
the fuck I
standard.
put there. And then
Yeah,
yeah,
so
sweep
Air's
and
gonna
clear.
get up.
Alright,
Air's
yeah,
gonna
air
go
go.
Fly.
Oh, or I can get stuck.
Nope,
in the
you-
inside.
Come in
I am
peace,
Big
shoot
Chungus,
to
you can
kill,
get past
shoot
me.
to kill, shoot to kill.
Pretty much, that's nice and easy. Yeah, we're good. Don't need any other orders. Big boss, we'll get this done.
Sounds good.
Grab me a truck, boys.
Start trekking.
User left
All
your
right.
channel. User joined your
More
channel.
question time.
User left
Yeah.
your channel.
Hey,
User
homebrew.
joined your channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know those are the vanilla wildcats you spawned, right?
Yep.
Alright.
That's fine.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Alpha's going to grab the truck at the very front of this column here. We'll roll out first. Delta, you lead us up behind us, yeah? Or
Right.
Delta, yeah?
So, how do you make a challenge for the players without like throwing too many
Right,
AI at the
Bravo,
players?
Roll in behind Delta.
So that's the secret. Like, there is no real good answer to that question. So I tend to. Oh boy. How high is he? Jesus Christ, he's gonna cause problems.
Is there enough spare room in all the Urals to where Charlie can just hitch a ride, not have to take an extra?
Yeah, firm. Just hop in with Alpha and Bravo. Bravo, take the second truck behind Alpha.
Bravo's already
You were
loaded.
saying?
Oh, never mind. Okay,
Give
so
me
Delta's
just a
in the front
second.
truck from what I can
Okay.
see. So Charlie, if you want to hop in with Alpha, we're in the second truck back.
Air, this is high.
Send.
Requesting that you please stay to the west of Groznow. If you look along P148, you should see Groznow along about the 140, like the 140 line.
Copy. We weren't going to go anywhere near there. We're along purple.
Alright, this is
Okay.
Charlie. Can we hitch a ride in your guys'
Anyway,
vehicles, or do we need...
Did you not hear
So-
me 3 times say get in fucking Alpha's truck? We're the one at the front.
Alright, we'll be there in a minute. So if my
Copy that.
people forgot
What the fuck?
their radios and their earplugs and everything else.
Jesus Christ.
And people like bugging you a lot, it seems.
You know.
Anyway, I would say that the biggest thing is to create an engaging op itself.
Air to high.
Send for high.
Do we have an enemy operating outside the 2 objective areas, or are they right there?
Not that we're aware of at this time. Primarily in the objective areas is where we're going to be facing enemies that we may see.
Anyway, so biggest thing that we're really ending up with is it's hard to balance. Like there's always going to be something
I
that we're going to have to deal with.
in.
Whether it be too many AI, too few AI.
All squads ready to go?
This is
It's about
Bravo,
telling
we're
an
ready to roll.
engaging story. And I try to gauge it off of how
This
many
is
people
Delta.
actually show up
Apparently,
to the op.
152s do not link up with this
I
radio.
have quite a few enemies down, but I'm not afraid to delete enemies. It's just getting more enemies into the AO is the problem. It's always more difficult to get more enemies
Bravo's gonna
in
just go
than
ahead
it
and
is to
step off.
take enemies away.
Yeah, Alpha's already stepped off, and just to confirm, 152 is 100% linked with the Bergen BAF rucksacks.
I'm trying right now. Give me a second. Abe, I'm gonna insult you on 5-0. Let me know if you can hear it.
This is Bravo. I just tested with my guys. They don't seem to link.
Alright, we'll figure it out later then. Clearly I'm wrong.
Yeah, they're not linking for me.
Well, go ahead and get yourself a long-range Bergen, mate.
I did grab a long-range Bergen. I'm acting as RTO for my squad lead.
Beautiful.
Air is not really seen at in Objective 1 at the moment, or in the town south of it. We saw a checkpoint on the bridge north, that's about it.
So you see what I have waiting for them at checkpoint 1, correct?
Yes, I see
or
it.
that objective 1.
Yeah.
And you see my little dude over here with the IED, like ready to blow it. And obviously, you probably also see the tripwire that they're going to hit in order to spook them.
Yeah.
Because they'll be so worried about the tripwire that they just hit, they'll divert to the right side of the road into the IED.
Yeah.
Which is controlled by my trigger man over laying down in the, currently laying down Careless Hold Fire so that he doesn't actually get
Delta
spotted.
to all forces, we're lagging a little behind.
So do you RC him, or does he do it by himself?
We're about a click behind you.
Well, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end key the landmine.
Okay, so you're gonna simulate that he activates it.
Yes, I'm gonna simulate that he was sitting there ready with the trigger. I could technically set it up with that. It's just I didn't.
User in your channel timed
there's
out.
a lot of weird things that can happen with that, and I didn't want to piss around with it. So.
Fair enough.
I mean, if
this is Alpha.
if they had
Anything on that first town I have to do, Rico?
I would be
Negative.
able to
Checkpoint
simulate
north
that there
is called
were
out earlier.
jammers,
That's
things
all
like
we've seen
that.
so far.
That's kind of the way that I
Just,
play
can
around
you
with
check
it.
with thermals, make sure there's absolutely no hardy boys
Okay.
running around in that town?
We've been checking with thermals.
Thank you, love you.
They might be indoors though. We can't look in their windows.
Get fucking good, scrub.
I'll annex them and ask if they've seen anybody.
User joined your channel.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
But for example, when you have an air asset that can look over anything, do you think about where you place new AI?
Yes, I do pay attention to that. I try to smoke positions. I will spawn it outside of their vision, or I'll actually take a look and see which direction they're pointed and spawn it behind them.
All right.
Because one of the really nice things about this map is there's a lot of tree cover and valleys.
Yeah.
Obviously, they haven't started scouting Objective 2 yet, so that makes things a little bit easier for me.
Yeah.
Possible spotter in the objective itself. Might be an IED on the road. Watch it.
There we go.
Copy. We're coming off the road now.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah. I can say I'm like all the way in Objective 1, so this is working great.
Yep. Nope. So I am actually in that spotter now.
Marcus updated.
Oh, okay.
Added in group by accident.
Thank you, love you. Mwah.
I see that.
This is Bravo to other forces. We're gonna head to the north side of this area and just sweep through there.
FM Bravo Alpha's gonna push straight up to Objective 2.
Oh, yeah, fuck it. We'll just push objective then.
This is their update. It seems I just spawned in. 3 trucks of infantry and correlating infantry squads are now inside Objective 1.
Confirmed. The infantry are now passing the air recon marker and moving on Objective 2. Objective 1.
This is This is Bravo. We are pushing gas station at this time.
Copy that, Bravo. We'll stay on the left-hand side here. You stay on the right-hand side of this main MS area.
So somebody's gonna hit that
This is Delta.
tripwire.
Oh, please. Oh, come on, Bobby.
Charlie, you keep hanging back there until we all
Okay,
die.
Angel, this is gonna. No. He's seen it.
Yep. I just need him to hit the tripwire.
Checkpoint, dismounting right before checkpoint.
Oh shit. Yeah.
See, the player base is
There's
getting
a
smarter.
mine on the
This
road
is
that...
Bravo. Yeah.
Alright, never mind.
that's it.
You do it.
Sorry, guys. I was in the middle of calling that out too. My bad.
Delta contact.
Oh. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah. So you see what happened there?
Yeah.
Karn jumped into the window and basically.
This is Bravo. There's mines and IDs all over the fucking place here. Watch your step.
Yeah.
There's an IED next to the body on the road.
Alpha's entire squad
User
is down.
joined your channel.
SL's only one up, and I'm gonna bleed out in a minute.
Delta copies. You guys need air support?
No, it's good. It was an ID that the whole squad were told not to walk into by one of the squad, and they all walked into it and died.
Big win.
Yeah.
You guys need reinserts from that ID?
Yep, the whole
Well,
of
all
Alpha.
of Alpha is dead. Every single one of them has 30 plus wounds. I told my medic to save their bandages.
Copy, Airs RTV.
Well,
Delta has
found
User left your joined your channel.
checkpoint enemy contact coming in from the west.
So how would you say how often should you use that type of tactic?
Hold on, what now?
Like how often would you say that would be a resourceful tactic, like blowing up the building, like that?
Well, I was able to blow up the building very easily because Karn just straight up jumped into it. Like I was expecting them to see the debt outside the front door rather than crawling through the window directly into an area that was just filled with explosives.
Where are you?
Right next to where my entire
All right.
Is that you by the tree?
Yes.
Be advised, Bravo is pushing north of the checkpoint to get a firing position on the hills.
I would suggest against that. You got guys in the riverbed off to the northwest of the checkpoint.
Nades.
User joined your channel.
So see here, they went ahead and they've taken out the squad and a half of people, but you got to take a look at their losses. Is that they've lost a whole squad
Hey,
already,
would have really appreciate it if you guys stopped shooting Delta.
and they're friendly firing each
You're
other.
probably gonna need both birds to reinsert the entirety of Alpha.
Copy. Checkpoint and surrounding area is clear.
Let me see you.
This is Bravo. Be advised, one of my guys has eyes on hostiles marking on map.
So would you like push QRF into that checkpoint, or would you just have the AI not do that?
Nope, the AI is garrisoning these towns in that area specifically, so I do not want them to push into that town. Like, if they were going to call it in, they'd have already called it in. Like, when they took contact and the Objective 1 exploded, they likely radioed over to their buddies, because that's well within 2 clicks.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. They all know they're coming.
This is Delta.
Tofu's here. I'm here.
User in your channel timed out.
This is Alpha Lead, Delta, what's up?
I'm at the concrete barrier to the east of the bridge.
Requesting assistance from Air for a
Air is currently reinserting the entirety of Alpha, mate. They need both helicopters.
Solid copy. Also, we are working on unbinding that mic issue, so
thank you.
Being taken
User
care of.
joined your channel.
Lovely.
Air at Alpha.
Done it, big boy.
You got an LZ for me?
Well, I'm right next to the checkpoint, so you can drop the boys back. Yeah, I'll mark it for you, 2 secs.
So in the scenario, they'll probably run down the main road. Would you like put up any SPG 9s or something like that?
Say again,
LZ1.
Nope. I like my heavy insurgent garrisons. The biggest thing was making sure that that they didn't try to like fly around or drive not on the MSR. So that's why I have all those ZU trucks over there and the ZU boat in the river.
Okay.
Was to prevent air from going around and trying to hit that. So.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
This
User
is
left your
Bravo.
channel. User joined your
Apparently
channel.
someone just stole our fucking truck.
First batch of alpha reinserts on the way in.
Thank you.
Well,
User
they ran
left
over your
channel.
flare or your mine eventually.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Alpha and Delta, I got my dudes to bring up one of your trucks.
Cool. I'd have loved to be told that before I sent someone back to do it and they got left behind by them.
Well, sucks to suck.
Delta already has our truck up here.
I respectfully just tell me.
Let's keep the drama off.
Did we just have another explosion back where Alpha died originally?
Yeah, there's another IED back there. I think someone hit it.
Hey, Air, this is Delta. Copy.
Sound.
Hey, I got one insert that needs to be brought in. One times rising.
User left your channel.
Copy, all over to me and get him.
Fantastic, thank you. This is Air on the ground. I'll pick him up.
Is there a
Thank
way
you.
to set
We'll
the AI
be
to like
holding
dig
up the
trenches,
checkpoint
or is
for
that
them.
you
We'll
have
follow
to
in
do
behind
manually?
You guys when you guys step off. Scratch that. My squad
What's up?
lead is back.
No,
over the
is
head
there a
with
way
the baseball
to
bat.
can set the AI to dig trenches like players do, or do you have to do that manually?
Whoever's losing the body in the...
Unfortunately not.
There you go. Get out of the road. Thank you.
Damn.
I wish, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright, this is... I think I'm Charlie. I think it's time for us to move on and go to the next place.
Yeah, fair. Let's mount up and get rolling because I'm losing my mind.
Yeah,
Someone
this
else
is
has to
Bravo. We
drive.
are mounted and
Yeah,
on
I'll
the
drive.
road.
Hey, no, get away from my vehicle. Get away from my vehicle. Get away from my vehicle.
Air, this is Delta. We'll coordinate the reinsert. We're currently stepping off. Let me know when you get closer to the AL and we'll pick them up.
Copy, your boy is playing Barbie, so we're
So when garrisoning AI, which garrison
That's
command do
fine.
you use?
If you want to rush them, you can. If you don't want to rush them, then that's fine. Either way, we're moving, so can't really... Yeah.
Because I've noticed there's a new garrison command with the lambs thing.
We're still kind of playing around with those. It just entirely depends. Like, I've been using the Lamb's patrol
This
stuff.
is Alpha. We're rolling out now, so we'll move up the LZ for you.
Like, I've been... a lot of what I've been doing is is specifically the task
looks like
patrol
Delta's
from the
currently
Lamb's danger
pushing
waypoints,
forward.
but
Yeah.
it just depends.
Do you just place it on like the squad lead and then he does the patrol, or?
Yeah, you do that, and then
do
it
you want
sets
the
like
guys to deliver
custom
to
settings
LC1?
to the with regards to the patrol, and goes from there.
Yeah, I guess
We'll
so.
be there
Alright.
in a second.
Yeah.
User left your channel.
Just hover around the area. Let us get in there. We'll dismount. It should be clear, but we'll give you the confirm. Yeah.
Hey, fair.
Thank you.
So what is your AI settings for this type of enemy?
90, 35, 50, 50.
Okay.
We are at LZ1. Go ahead and bring him in.
It's full.
User
Alpha's
in your
going to
channel
dismount full
timed out.
security while we wait for the reinserts.
Copy.
So in this type of scenario, wouldn't the AI like react to the hearing like the engine noises of the Urals? Would you like have them go over there?
Yep, I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to interrupt you. Hostile infantry, 300 meters west.
Thank you.
Air ETA?
They have now reacted.
Air is approaching 1.5 flights away.
Charlie's going to engage because they're coming.
So would you keep like the rest of the AI in town, or would you also have them start moving in that general direction?
The rest of the AI are going to hang out in town. In theory, they should be able to be called over to support.
Okay. So you have them hang around in the town just to keep some contact through the town, yes?
Yep, basically.
Okay.
Delta to air, we're moving towards you. This is air, reinforce delivered. Solid copy. Exfil off to the southeast, troops in contact off to the west.
User joined your channel.
Delta's mounted and moving.
This is Bravo. We're gonna start bumping in.
Alpha, take the Vic that we borrowed from you guys. Charlie's gonna push in.
Delta's gonna do a vehicle insert into the objective and then do a hard dismount.
User in your
So I see you placed a couple MI-24s. What
User
usual
left
kit
your
would you
channel.
give them?
So those are really just static assets that I'm bringing in order to kind of spook them. Because if you take a look at the camo on them, they're Russian VDV.
Yeah, I see.
Delta's starting our push.
Copy that.
Charlie's bounding by fire.
So in this
across the
scenario, you
field.
wouldn't use them?
Yes, they are not actually going to get used.
Oh, okay.
User joined your channel.
BTR or BRDM on the road west, guys. BRDM west.
Delta dismounted. We're moving AT to go take care of that.
BRDM, direct east, east. Kill it behind you. Oh, it's heading. That's fine. I don't have to deal with it.
Delta's not able to hit this anymore. It's your guys' field.
Is that the AI doing that?
No.
Alpha team leads a high.
Oh, okay.
Send traffic.
I was having issues with my radio. Can I get another one, please?
Yeah, short range or long range?
Short range.
What type of radio?
152, please.
Oh.
I'm not sure if you guys have found it yet, but there's a gas that drove west to east to the north of Delta.
User joined your channel.
Alpha has no eyes, not seen it.
Thank you, hi.
Air's back up. We're gonna.
So dealing with like body cleanup as well, how often do you do that?
This is Bravo. They've stopped shooting at us, so we're gonna just push on in.
Here, we're gonna do risky, push straight west into the town.
Ground forces Delta, how copy?
Send traffic Delta.
Hey, this northeast quadrant
What do you need,
of the
Tofu?
road area is clear.
I'm just waiting on reinsert.
Hey, firm.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, they
Like
just
I
left.
crashed out.
You left a lot of enemies alive in your way.
Well, you
No,
crashed.
I
Just
crashed
type.
out.
Just
Yeah,
type
I
TP
know.
to your squad lead,
Well, we
whoever your
wanted
squad
to
lead
push.
is. A TP2, but that works as well.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So what you just heard, the explosion over there was the dynamic artillery
This is
already
Bravo. We're going to
getting
keep
called in.
southeast of the road, and we're gonna just start hard clearing. We'll mark.
Dynamic artillery? What's that?
Yes, the AI has the ability to call in its own artillery strikes.
Right, but that you have to place down an artillery piece, yes?
Yes, I have 6 mortars on the airfield.
Oh yeah, okay. So they like use a radio to call it in, or?
Yep, they relay it via radio to those groups.
Right. So and you don't have to do anything with it, right?
Forces, just a
Yep,
reminder.
I am just.
We are. What the heck is happening?
I am
to my
just sitting here.
All right. So you don't need to like do a
just
support
reminder,
thing.
Nope, no support thing or anything like that.
The road, not south side.
All right.
I guess Charlie's taking the south.
Air to ground forces, IDF landing at your dismount post.
Copy.
Air's gonna try and
Bravo
find
and
the mortar position.
Regarding my previous question, how often do you do body cleanup?
Like right about now is going to be the time where I'm going to clean up from back at the road, like back at that ambush point.
All right.
But the one thing I don't clean up is vehicle corpses.
Yeah, yeah. So it adds a bit of cinematic stuff to it.
Mhm.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hi, this is Alpha Lead.
Send it.
So apparently half my guys can't hear me on 60. I can only hear half of them on 60. I don't know what's going on with the radios. Would you mind popping a little Arsenal down next to us? Limited or whatever, just so we can quickly swap the radios.
Copy. If you want to have your guys go ahead, kind of like rally and then just ping me, I will set down a bunch of
User
radios for
joined
them
your
to pick up.
channel.
Hey, friend, thank you.
So in the eventuality, like you placed a BM-21 artillery piece, they could call that in as well then?
Technically, yes.
Hmm. Okay, and the artillery isn't that accurate either. It's fairly...
Yeah, it's got a bit of spread.
Okay, so yeah, it's not like completely unbalanced.
Right. It's going to where it was last called in. So
Yeah.
Air to ground forces, we've eyes on Heinz and Adishkateki on the runway to the airfield.
Where's the
As well as at least
Tishkateki?
one times the SU.
There is no ZSU. That's a ZU and a Hilux.
Yeah, ZSU.
How copy?
Sorry, send traffic again.
Didn't catch, yeah.
Multiple Heinz on airfield plus one times ZU and a Teki.
Delta copies on.
User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out.
I see
This
that
is
you placed the
Bravo.
like 6 artillery pieces, but
Just
only
reading
one
back,
seems to be
Bravo
firing.
Heinz
Is there a
and
particular
ZU
reason
back
for
down
that?
the airfield, yeah.
Hey, firm.
Hold on, what's up?
No, ZU
No,
and a
you've
Teki.
placed the 6 artillery pieces, but
Hey,
only one seems to be
ZU and
firing.
Teki are different.
Yeah, it's I don't know why
User
it's the
joined your
only the
channel.
one firing. It should be all of them, but
Delta in contact. We got troops trying to flank us on our north side.
Alright.
Bravo to Charlie, which direction are you going at the Y intersection?
West.
Hey, firm. Bravo will go south.
Along the northern side of this main intersection.
Air to ground forces, we're marking everything we can see on that.
Ground force reports with reference red smoke on the north side. Contacts coming in from that position.
Hello? Am I able to be heard?
I can hear you, Tofu.
Okay. It's not like showing up in Arma that I'm talking, which is weird.
Oh, you are talking.
Okay.
But the only thing is I can't hear you when I'm over at the battlefield with my Zeus camera. So.
Ah, okay.
But you might want to tell your squad lead to call and reinsert for you.
Hmm.
But that's just me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I crashed out, so.
Yeah.
User left your channel.
Air just spotted 1 times mortar pit on airfield as well.
Delta copy, yeah.
Marking pause on map now.
So in the eventuality that a player like Lone Wolves, would you like intentionally go RCing and killing that person?
Not unless it's
User
super
left your
blatant.
channel.
Like, Karn has a tendency to fucking run off on his own.
Be advised,
Yeah.
That
Bravo's
might
marking our line
that
in
might be a
advance on the map.
situation where I would consider it, but not. I don't frequently do that.
All right. What's your opinion on RCing? Is it like a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Is it all right?
Depends. Like, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also not going to go out of my way to RC just to kill people.
All right. Would you RC like an AI helicopter, for example? If you see like it's doing shit rocket strikes, would you like take control and make
Yes,
it better?
I would do rocket strikes for AI.
Alpha, we've made it to the
All right. Because I've seen that in like past, like AI doesn't really do good rocket strikes on their own.
IDF landing northeast of friendlies from the mortar pit.
Bravo Delta.
Send traffic, Delta.
Hey, our current plan is once we clear around this church, we're pushing south and regrouping with you.
Affirm, Delta. Be advised, we're not being particularly thorough with our clearing. There may be stragglers.
That
Remote control one dude who's going to head over to the MO24.
Yeah. Be advised.
Oh, okay, that's why your fucking thing changed.
Yep.
I was like, why the fuck can I barely hear homebrew?
From mark number 12, and we're going to continue clearing this northern area.
Fire in the hole.
Air to all squads. Did anyone bring AA? Just in case those hinds spool up.
User in your channel timed out.
Wow, that was pretty quick of them to
Delta
pick
did
up
not.
on.
We got yeah.
Well, they'll do against hinds.
Delta squad lead down.
User joined your channel.
Alpha, watch out. You're starting to get into my machine gunner's line of fire, and he's tired of I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine, but if we stay on the other side of the road, mate, we're in an open field getting shot at, so I've got to get my boys across.
That's what I was trying to say.
Hi, Command. This is Delta RTO. How copy?
This is Delta, send traffic.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'm
Delta,
gonna ping my
this is high,
position.
send traffic.
The red building that is next to me is not an actual thing. It's just a texture, and you can walk through it and shoot through it.
Good to know. Thank you.
MI-24 airborne above.
That better be
MI-24 airborne.
So just a static, eh?
What do you mean?
Oh, you said they were only there to make the player scared?
They were there to make the players scared, and what I'm doing is I'm using this singular one to pull out so that it can start calling in Russian
User
troops.
joined your channel.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Delta's trying to get a lock on the MI-24. We've lost eyes.
My goal was to get Iceberg to see it because he should have called out the camo pattern on it that it's VDV. I'm surprised he didn't say anything. He might not have noticed.
Yeah, probably. Probably deleted it. I am confusion.
Alright. Alpha, what is your guys' game plan right now?
We're pushing west along this row of buildings here until we get to the most western MSR, then we'll cross the road and swing north.
Based.
This is Delta. We're going to clear the smaller buildings by number 12, and then we'll push north.
Man, I'm good for
Air to ground forces. Has anyone died? Need a reinsert yet?
Alpha's all gravy.
Delta, we're pushing north of you, and then we're gonna to west.
Alright, Alpha, rally up on me.
Solid copy.
User joined your channel.
Delta's had a change of plans. We're pushing direct west and continuing direct west.
Homebrew.
Yes.
The AI is launching artillery at themselves.
That is very weird.
Be advised, Bravo reached the end of our line, marked position on.
I am dismounting the artillery at this time.
Fair enough.
Not sure why that's happening.
Alpha has got ears on a BMP, not sure direction yet. Sounds like it's coming southwest. Alpha's now going to cross the road and clear the buildings on the other side of this western MSR.
Like with the BMP 2, how cruel would you be with that with the autocannon?
This is air. We have eyes on that BMP. It's coming your way from the road.
Like, would you intentionally put it like in a easy spot to kill it, or would you like put it in a hard spot for them to like properly work for it to kill it?
I'm sending it right at him.
Ah.
Correction, BMP and BMP.
BMP and
BMD.
Be advised, there is a call from.
Bravo, you've got BMP and BMD coming in from your angle down there.
A firm, aware.
Delta's got a T up and ready to engage it if we get a shot.
So you would be mean with it. Okay, thank you.
Air to Bravo.
Yeah, they have javelins.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Alpha's rough markers marked on top. Bravo, let us know once you've dealt with that fucking BMP.
Delta just engaged.
I think it's blowing up.
Oh, say hello back in the ring. I love that guy.
Missile out.
Bravo, are you good?
User in your channel timed out.
This is there. Both Bex killed.
Copy that air.
Dog copy. Thanks for the spotter.
Good kill.
Yes.
Liked it.
Wow, Onion. So rude. So let's say you wanted to bring in like more QRF. Would you like pull them in from the east where you've placed like MI8s, or would you do good from the west?
You have a large squad pushing you
Probably-
from the airfield right
Probably
about
from
now.
the north or south right now.
All right.
Heading through the town of Maliakovsky.
User in your channel timed out.
It also doesn't help right now that they're like the enemies are panicking.
The ones out in the field?
Yeah.
Air requesting light MG fire on that column of infantry coming into us, please. Gun run.
Copy, we'll try. There's a lot of AA though.
Hey, bro. Good to see you, best.
User joined your channel.
Air to Alpha.
This is Charlie.
Send it.
That infantry's on an AA position. We'll just die if we don't hear it.
Copy that. Don't engage them if you don't feel you can engage it.
Air, this is Delta. How copy?
User in your channel timed out.
You got eyes on red smoke west town red.
Wait, what? No eyes on red smoke.
This is Charlie.
So
There's
when
units
you're designing
moving
the
in
enemy
from
kits, how much attention to
Chicago
detail
Road.
do you give them?
Objective 2 towards our town.
Depends on the
From the
day.
west.
Like today, I
We're
am
engaging
literally
now without Alpha.
doing
User
nothing
joined
but
your channel.
testing
Engaged.
the
Bravo's pretty
actual.
fucked. I think we've lost most of them.
Right now, I am actually
This is Delta
testing
setting
the
up a
kits
defensive
and things
posture.
like that.
Enemy squad on red smoke western
Of
town.
the standard enemies versus the player base. So I don't have custom kits at this time.
Alright, so you're just throwing pre-made kits.
Yes, this is all pre-made stuff.
Alright. But generally speaking, like in other ops, how would you go about it then?
This is Air. You have a CU technical
in
or
other,
mechanized thingy just down the same road that the.
In other ops, not really sure. It all depends. Like, I'll make sure that they're using same level of bandages that the friendlies would. A lot of times, I'll have a default kit available for like Russians or Chedeki insurgents or whatever, and that's what I'll do.
Okay. So you use something like you've used before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll use a player kit for the enemy.
Fair enough.
Check 5-0.
Good check.
Good check, 50.
Bravo lead back on net.
I'm doing his last leg now.
Guys,
In a scenario that you see like the players really struggling, would you lessen the amount of AI you're throwing at them?
Yes, I will delete like.
I was gonna do a
you
gun
see,
run on that enemy.
You see about half the you see that push of enemies that's coming in.
Yeah.
I would try to find the ones that are still in defilade, and I would start.
This is
I
Alpha,
would
we're still
delete
at
about
Bravo's
half of
position
them.
Currently just assisting getting them
Okay.
up and getting a few of my guys up, then we'll be ready to roll.
Delta to ground forces.
Oh, God.
Delta is going to be pushing after we get everybody sorted up and stuff towards objective 2, while you guys assault the airfield. I don't think we need all the squads on the airfield. We're going to clear objective 2, and then we're going to regroup with you on the airfield.
Air to Bravo. Alpha copies.
Send for Bravo.
You were off net for a while. Did any of your guys die?
Probably a couple. I'm not certain at the second.
Still getting reacquainted.
Yeah, we got friendly.
Copy. When you find out, let me know. Arrow, go back and get them.
User joined
Be
your channel.
determined, will do.
Air, this is high. We have four times friendlies back at base for reinsert.
Copy. Air's RTB.
5 times friendlies back at base for reinsert.
High command, Delta.
Send.
Hey, got any idea how the resupplies work?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Well, it's a great
Charlie's
question.
regrouping at Alpha and Bravo, and we'll move with you guys.
I would say that I could prep some boxes to bring in for you guys. But y'all did have a half hour to plan and load up vehicles and things like that. So.
Copy.
Any,
Alpha's green on resupply for now. So
independent blue pool? I don't know, don't care.
Looks like
but yeah.
all we need is 5.56 ammo, some medical supplies, hand grenades, and that's about it.
Okay, so basic kit. Got it.
And javelin rockets.
Not so basic kit. Got it.
So at this point, would you like send the ZU trucks that you've put in the forest? Would you send them at the players, or would you just delete them?
Yeah,
No,
Delta's
leave them.
filled with a whole bunch of late joins.
Oh,
so
okay.
We're pretty sparse on ammo.
I'd recommend maybe giving Alpha, Bravo, Charlie a call, see if they have any to spare.
They're probably going to need it for the airfield assault. I mean, we're yellow bordering red. We got enough to clear this next town, so you just.
That's what they think. They think they're going to clear the town. The AI's already aggroed them and is pushing in.
Yeah.
Bravo, Charlie, this is Alpha. We're ready to rock and roll whenever you guys are.
Charlie's still trying to move to you. We just got infantry in the open to the west we're dealing with.
Yeah,
Hey,
my boys are trying to deal with that too.
Bravo's got a couple of reinserts coming.
Yeah, that's fine. Just when all your boys are ready, we'll move out. And then we've got a good plan to attack this nice airfield along this open road or open side.
Are the ZUs still alive?
I'm going to go with a yes.
And attacking anything in the open with alive ZUs is terrible.
I agree.
So when you're, for example, designing an ambush, how far would you go with it, like with assets and how the ambush is placed?
Entirely depends. A lot of mine end up being like mortar ambushes or ambushes from the other side. Like right now, you're about to see they're about to get pinched.
Whose truck is this in
Yeah.
Bravo position?
Believe that's Bravo's.
So let's say you're like doing a convoy and you have like an explosion on the first vehicle in the convoy, and then everybody stops. Would you like have some sort of vehicle come behind them and fuck them in the ass, or would you?
I would be open to
Alpha,
that.
contact Norris down
All
the
right.
road.
Copy that, Charlie.
Speed on Hosco. Hey, I'm not speedrunning.
Delta's engaging an enemy squad north of our position.
Fuck. Where is your squad? I thought they just moved in to do that, Abe.
No,
Delta's
they're all
setting
here.
up a blocking
West.
position while you guys get ready to set up push towards the airfield. And then once you guys step off, we'll step off as well to clear the next objective.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out.
So, what's the game plan? As soon as they take the airfield, the VDV come in and schwack him, or?
Air's got 5 Marines, sir. So we have a clear LP.
That's a big fat negative. I was right when you asked that, Uzi, you lit us the fuck up.
User joined your channel.
Copy, we'll try and dump from east of town then.
Air, we got a missile going out on the 3. You want to come in from the northeast nap of the Earth. I can designate a position for you. You might take some small arms fire from the north.
User
Confirm, I
in your
believe there
channel
were 3
timed out.
Zs on the airfield. Are they all dead?
Yeah, exactly. You know what you're talking about.
No, we just engaged a ZU-23 that was pushing up towards the town ahead.
Copy, we'll land around the town then.
User joined
Yeah,
your
there's
channel.
some safe spots within the town. Again, I can designate with some smoke if you want me to designate a MLZ for you.
We'll just land center, it's all good.
Solid copy.
Delta, you guys good up there north?
User in your
Yeah, we're
channel
fine.
timed
We're
out.
just clearing out this enemy squad that was trying to push you guys.
I mean, we're south of you now.
Yeah, we're setting up a blocking.
Confirm.
Once
Guess
you
we're
guys
gonna
step,
take point
So,
on
bro?
this push to the southwest.
yeah, once you guys step off, we're pushing over to the other town while you guys clear the
User
airfield.
joined your channel.
Delta is pushing the other town while people are clearing the airfield.
Yeah, Delta's pushing into the town.
Hey, firm. Want Bravo to come back you up on that?
Yes.
No. It's only gonna take one squad to clear this
Hold
town.
on.
I would suggest the other 3 stick together on the airfield.
Hey, firm.
Right.
if you say so.
What are these new LAM things add?
Air's coming in, landing southeast side of town.
Different commands, different abilities, different ways of handling situations. I'm not sure the best way to describe it, to be honest.
Fair enough. Because I see like a task, a lot of tasks they can do.
Yeah.
Hey, firm.
Yeah.
Task like CQB, would they like do like
Charlie,
proper
stay a bit
CQB?
south towards that tree line, and then we're gonna hook it to the west.
Oh, okay.
Past those trees.
Copy, Charlie. I'm engaging, getting Alpha to engage contacts to the far south-southwest.
So they've been standing around there for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, High Command, what's the status of those resupply boxes?
Resupply boxes are still going to be pending.
Solid copy.
You could get them to move with the artillery
Research
pieces.
dropped off, air is returning to orbit. Call if you need
That's the plan.
So, after they take the airfield, are the VDV just gonna jump in and try and take it back?
No, the VDV are going to go assault the main town, and that's going to be their final objective, is to push back to the main town, and really it's less try to win and more try to get out safely.
Right. So you're gonna have them attack Beketov, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, guys. You're all standing in the same spot.
Alpha medic, I'm gonna use you on Hunter. He's alpha medic.
Still.
Hey, we need to leave.
Hey, Ken, use your medic.
I know.
Oh my God, they're all staying in the
Alright, pick
same
him up,
spot.
stop moving. Ken, your boy's down here.
Where's
The-
our medic?
Yeah,
Bravo,
look,
they were
on
Bravo.
the
Air to
truck,
ground
so we can
forces.
on the truck, we cannot
So how long would you wait to
You want us
punish
to strike
punish that
behinds on airfield?
type of
Can't
stuff?
promise we'll survive, but we can try.
Hold on, how long would I wait now?
Since one
Yeah,
took
how
off
long would you
earlier.
wait until like you launch directly on top of their position?
Well, I put it
Delta
near
stepping
the
off,
Alpha
heading
Rough
towards the
marker
northern
because they've
town
been
of the
sitting there for
airfield.
15 minutes.
Alright.
But the spread put it directly on top of them, which was not intentional, but, you know,
Alright.
yeah.
Bravo to Alpha, I'm going to, at minimum, load my wounded into the truck and move them away from here.
Yeah, hey, Pam.
Would you like to do the same?
Negative, just go. Bravo, just go.
Load wounded into the truck. We're going to.
Alright, calm.
Delta is 10 seconds out from arriving at the northern town.
This is Charlie. We are almost to the town of whatever's next to the airfield. The small one.
Air to ground forces, we're gonna try our hand lobbing shells at those Hinds and ZUs.
User in your
We'll do what
channel
we can to
timed
not
out.
hit you. Should be fine, these are all out
I
of the
would
way.
suggest not playing chicken with the ZUs, as I know firsthand how that's going to go.
Nah, we're hoping to stay out of its range.
So in the eventuality that if the players make a really bad call out, would you try and help them in that scenario?
No.
So you'd let them make the mistake.
Yep, it's their op.
Okay.
Alright, Bravo, once you're fully loaded, go. There's not enough space. I'm running with the rest of my boys.
Yeah, there's a couple guys who can't get in due to space. We're just going to bound up with the truck and send it back if you want.
Yeah, just go. We'll start pushing now.
This is Delta. We are about halfway done clearing the northern town. We're going to push south from this position. Delta in contact.
This is Bravo landing a chunk of my force and I believe Alpha's force at the east end of this town.
Firm, Charlie's already here doing this shit. We're just gonna sweep and clear the town.
Sorry for the burpees, boys. So, in the eventuality here that you have the some AI in the backline, would you delete them or would you send them towards the players?
I'll send them towards the players eventually.
Alright, so you wouldn't delete them.
No, wouldn't make sense to.
Ah, fair enough.
They're still alive.
Delta's not in contact anymore. Continuing push. We'll update you once we
User in your
once we
channel
start
timed
pushing
out.
towards the airfield.
User entered your channel.
You know you did, Onion. You're always doing something.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Air to ground forces just southeast in the riverbed. There's a ZU fishing boat marked on map. Don't know if I'll have eyes on you.
Alright, keep your head down if you can. It's still got a javelin, I think. Is it stationary or is it track? Me up on the north side of the road, boys.
Hit the ground somewhere northeast. Can't see him anywhere
It's
though.
west, northwest.
Yeah, eyes on.
Eyes on.
Reach.
There.
Yeah, 40, 40, 40, reload. I'm not jammed. Am I
Oh,
jammed?
I
Got
see
that?
him.
Yeah,
I'm jammed.
Why do you have a
Of course.
darter drone backpack?
Hi, Charlie. Yep, that's fine. Yeah.
You should probably tell your Hercules that. Yep, they are.
They know about it. They're just trying to risk their lives
Oh,
at this point.
nice. Did you clear the jam?
Eyes on you.
No, apparently somehow
Static
put
or
my
not?
Z's been taken out.
Delta up to ground forces. Delta's pushing south towards the radio tower on the north side of the airfield. From there, we're going to hold position, rally up, and then push towards you.
User in your channel timed out.
Delta plans on doing a mounted assault towards the airfield once we clear the radio tower.
User entered your channel.
Hi, Command. Delta.
Send.
Hey, if you haven't already, I don't think Delta's going to need that resupply, assuming that there's no further objectives after the airfield is done.
We're
Hey,
hoping
Bacon,
that's the
Bacon
case,
as well.
but we can't be sure, so we're gonna keep going ahead and
Grab the vehicle. We're just going to
building
fucking
the
push
resupply
my
box.
squad across.
But really
It's
appreciate it.
just being a pain in the ass.
Blue team hold there, red team on
Copy.
me. We're gonna run
No,
up.
we're going to just fucking...
User in your channel timed out.
It's entirely possible you may find an arsenal up there.
This is Bravo. We're gonna grab our vehicle up here and then we're just gonna fucking send it to the airfield.
User entered your channel.
Charlie's pushing the airfield.
Alpha's pushing the airfield as well.
Delta's mounting up, starting our motorized, or not motorized, just vehicle assault towards the airfield.
He's down, he's down.
Red is set. Hey, dude, Vivi
dead.
wasn't there when I looked 5 seconds ago. What the fuck?
User in your channel timed out.
This is air. We're striking the mortar pit just down the runway.
Copy.
User entered your channel.
Alright, this is Bravo. We're pushing that mortar pit.
Alpha's
copy.
already almost there, mate.
Charlie has secured some hinds. Maybe air can use them. Maybe, probably not. Who knows?
You know the entire squad's kind of like fucking off that way.
What should we do?
We should probably go with them. I mean, I can't hear them on radio, so it's not my fault we're lost over here.
Yes.
Stand by.
Nice.
We're getting some weird radio chatter.
Let me see where they are in C-Town.
Getting some weird radio chatter.
Oh yeah,
Delta
they are
coming
pushing
in
in.
from the
It's
north
fine. There's
via
like 2
Euro.
squads going there. I think we'll live.
Bravo, tell you boys not to charge in there. We're fragging first.
User in your channel
You're
timed
already
out.
in the mortar pit, like my dude.
I see no one but one guy get in front of you
There
there, bud.
might be things in there we want for the counterattack.
Hey, Firm, you're pushing a different mortar pit than us. My bad.
Hi, Command, this is Delta. Send strange traffic.
User entered your channel.
Be advised, I believe what we're hearing is that there are potentially Russian troops that are headed in from the east into Beketov. Let me confirm.
Okay, get ready to remount.
I need a medic
Yeah, you're
first.
fine, you're fine.
Alpha to all elements, be advised we have captured 3
Getting
times
my arms.
mortar at this position. We're going to set up defensive positions here for any counterattack coming in.
Do we need to go back and defend the town of Beketov, or do we need to dig
User
in
in
here?
your channel timed out.
At this time, your objective is to get back to the warehouse safe zone. We're not equipped for this.
Here, this is Charlie. I need a pickup at the airfield on the northern side. I'll designate with smoke when you tell me to.
What's your numbers? Is number 6 valve moving both birds?
Well, bring both birds, but just get down here while
User
you're
entered
already
your
here.
channel.
Green smoke is the LZ.
Bravo, I'm going to get as many of my boys in your truck with you, okay?
There's also Mi-24s here that you might be able to get your co-pilot to
loading
take.
people in.
Hey, Firm, we'll take one of the Mi-24s.
Tell not everyone to get in, because I
Landing
think
by
we
Green
want a full
Copy.
squad together.
Hey, Delta, I know you're only a small squad, so can you bring that truck back so the rest of us can maybe get out of here?
Yeah, we'll turn around.
Thank you.
This is Bravo to Alpha. Be advised, I'm gonna yell at you if I can't get in with my squad.
Hallie, the Mi-24s are locked.
Good copy.
You only have room for 6, you said?
Hey, Firm 6.
This is Delta to ground forces. We can take 7 in the Ural and then we're full.
Can you come to where the helicopter is and pick up the rest of my dudes?
Bravo Alpha, we've got 2 slots.
Copy, pushing to the helicopter to pick up the rest of your dudes.
Got room for 2 more in here.
I don't have enough room. That's not enough room for all my dudes, so.
Scratch that, I'm being told stuff's glitched and it's 3 slots.
Hey, Fran Bravo, I've just sent as many people to get in as we possibly can.
You guys able to all fit in that Ural over there? Break? You guys all able to fit in that Ural over there?
Negative.
Head over there.
We need you
Head
over
over there.
Copy.
Ural's full.
seats. That's all we can fit. Again, 3 seats.
Say again?
Better get in fast. This is Alpha. I've got 2 left on ground. Me and my team lead. Can you do one more run to pick us up?
Hey, firm with 2 seats. Return back to fish up.
This
Is the convoy supposed to be moving that slow?
We're going to go south down the road across the
No,
road
that's
and
why
see
I'm
where
doing
else
manual
to go.
drops inside of town.
Ah, okay. Oh, you're pad dropping? Oh, I see what you
User
mean.
left your channel.
Alpha to high, be advised we're denying enemy assets on the airfielders before we get picked up. Mortars, ZU guns and Mi-24s have been destroyed.
Good copy.
Air, I need you to get my dudes back to the warehouse place at the start location.
Air knows we're picking up 2 stragglers.
Cool. There's more than 2.
Well, we can only pick up 2 of them, so shrug.
Well, one of my guys is there. If you want to get him with the rest of my squad, I'd be thankful.
White smoke marks position.
There we go. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah?
All the smokes.
Alright, boys, let's get ready to mount up.
Send?
Eyes, not ice.
Copy, you've got 4 seats confirming area.
2.
Copy. Hi, be advised, 2 men are remaining in the AO because apparently we don't have enough transports to get everyone home, so we will hold out here and die with dignity.
We'll be back for you, it's all good.
Bold of them to assume that they're gonna get back.
Yeah. I mean, with the BTR-88 that you put down, that's pretty scary. But that's okay, I see what you mean.
There's an anti-air team down on the ground.
This
Oh.
is Bravo, double checking. We're going back to start location, yeah?
Survivors at airfield, push north, get away from airfield. We'll pick you up on the second run.
Can you please get my dudes back to the base before you get them killed?
Maybe. We'll think about it.
Okay.
Bravo.
High Command confirms your objective is to get out of the town at this time. Get out of the airfield. Return to the start location marked on map.
Hey, firm, thank you.
So is there an actual command
This is Bravo,
for
so
doing
be advised
convoys, or
we're
is it
off-
just
off net for a
sending them
moment.
in
We're
the
inbound
general
back,
direction?
Sending them in a general direction,
User in your channel
unfortunately.
timed out.
All right. Yeah, because I see they're just sitting still.
Do we still have survivors on airfield?
Hey, firm, but we're pulling out southeast at this time.
Go north. Southeast is where the ZU is. We can't pick you up if you go that way.
User entered
Well, I
your
think
channel.
shooting you on the airfield, my dude, so we're gonna kill it.
Remember, you're on the one with a stick, so. Wait, it's a ZU. Hit your DP will kill it, won't it?
Pretty much, yeah. Decrit.
Fuck, I've got a fuck ton of hitchy DP, so.
He's blind. This man's blind.
Air got shot out of the sky by an AA stick.
At least it wasn't a ZU.
Ah, so there's where the AA team was.
Yep. Literally 3 dudes with fucking sticks? I thought it was just 2. Jesus.
Oh, I don't see it.
In the fucking trees, right there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Kill the driver, kill the driver, kill the driver.
We can nab that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gunner's definitely dead. Yep, that's clear.
Now, with the 2 last people on the airfield, would you like send a squad for them, or would you just leave them be?
ZU's dead. We're grabbing a truck and coming home.
Bro.
I would probably send a, where is it? Well, it was their objective to get everybody in and out. So.
User in your channel
Hunter
timed
went,
out.
slow at top of an enemy squad with Iglis.
Big brain.
Not me flying.
A big brain.
User joined your channel. User entered your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Spare bird for you.
Isn't there AA like outdoors, outside the door?
No, it was a single squad with a single dude with an Igla.
Oh, well, I mean, there's not enough to do anyway, so just, it's all good.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'll ask, I guess, before assuming.
Get over here. We're rescuing daughters.
I thought they're driving home. They don't need rescue.
There are still 2 dudes on the
Yeah, the 2
airfield, I
guys.
believe.
Yeah,
Thought
Ape
they-
and his fucking mate.
They might have stolen a
50
ZU truck.
The 2 guys back at airfield stole a truck, correct?
Yeah, we did.
This is Bravo confirming
they
MI8s to the northeast are friendly, maybe, hopefully.
User left your channel.
I don't really want to take off with an Eagle like 600 meters northwest anyway.
Pussy.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know the button for countermeasures, so
Like,
Just
be ready in
imagine.
3 minutes.
there's flares. Oh.
User in your channel timed out.
This is Bravo, we're back at base.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Copy. Be advised, it does not appear that the MI8s are very friendly as they are peppering the town with rockets at this time. This appears to be a full-scale invasion, and that is not what we were paid for. All forces be advised, index will occur once
User entered
everybody
your
is
channel.
back at base.
Use it unless we start getting attacked.
Oh, what's up, Hunter?
While we're at
Oh,
this
so
point.
it's up is still going.
I wanted
I
to
know,
talk
it was
to
a
my
squatter.
dad,
I didn't
but he's
realize
not
they were
here.
here. I thought
I am your dad now.
That's a lie. I am the boss.
No,
He's big boss. That's
nope.
my dad.
You answer to me
There's
now.
no red circle. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You better
Yeah,
start
no,
running
I
then.
was slow. I
Nope.
was bleeding speed to land, and I did it a bit early because I thought it was safe.
Hatter, small brain.
I was wrong.
Hatter small brain.
I do, but the way I tend to do it is I end up going high.
Dance.
I thought would be bad.
Nope.
Yeah, don't actually paint them, my
User in your
Don't
Yeah, I
channel
know, that's
timed
the way I
down.
do it with other birds, but I'm not used to flying a wildcat.
Reminder, if one of you grabs
Plus,
AA,
this area
don't
is
actually
like I was
start
flying low
painting
and
targets
I didn't
in
want to
the
hit a
spot.
tree. Also, one was kind of bad.
Yeah, that's why
Wow.
I didn't want to be on it, because
Okay.
someone's gonna blame me for fucking doing it.
What?
Last night.
Yeah, but I landed it.
That's why
What's wrong with auto
I
hover?
on it. Someone's
All you
gonna
nerds, all you
Yeah,
elitist
Blessing or
nerds.
just
User
some
entered your
newbies,
channel.
Don't worry too much about it.
Auto hover isn't bad. It's just bad when you're flying up high and you auto hover.
Yeah, no, I just use it for landing when I couldn't be arsed to try. Which is most of the time, which is all the time.
It wasn't the route. It wasn't the route.
We still going the right direction?
Yeah, we're still going the right direction. Just follow the back line. I've drawn it all the way back to base.
Hey, Alpha, do you guys need a pickup back there, or are you in a vehicle?
We're in a vehicle. We're on our way back now.
Hey, firm.
Offering to pick us up after 10 minutes of us driving back. Nice.
No, it was head-on collision with a missile. I didn't hover.
Oh, Angel.
What?
It's perfect time to tell you.
I mean, you're not sitting on anything.
in community op, that's like at the start of next month.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal your radio.
Okay.
Adav,
Go fuck yourself.
No, you. just so you know, Angel. No hard feelings. Oh, hello.
I can just respawn and then we will have one.
Yep.
What? Did you fire the javelin?
Who shoot my goddamn MI8s? Hmm? Wow. Okay, the
Negative.
Rus. Good job.
What?
No, blame the Rus. Blame the Slovenian man.
Everybody's blaming me for something today.
I didn't blame you for shit. Someone else blamed you, and I just was there because I always got armored.
Did they jab?
Who just
You're
shot down
bad
my
Zeus
MI8?
training? You're not even
I
in
don't
Zeus
know.
3? Not even in Zeus, I
But
bet.
it was somebody with a javelin.
User left your channel.
No,
Yeah.
It's not
User
in
left
there.
your channel.
Oh.
Right. Move south.
Fun.
Who pissed off the...
Right.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
No
That wasn't
shooting.
immortal, my friend.
No shooting at Index. Who
Wow,
fired that
just went
fucking
flying.
artillery?
That was a missile.
User joined your channel.
That was a
Okay.
fucking touchdown.
It's still firing. It's still firing at index.
Shut the fuck up!
User disconnected from your channel.
All right. So, I got the notes that I needed. First question: did everyone have fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Fun as well.
I mean,
Yeah, it
when I
was
wasn't
okay.
crashing, yes, it was fun.
Okay, cool. All right,
real
observer.
quick, add to your
sucks to be
notes.
you. Anyway,
Add to your notes real quick that the smoke grenades for the BAF stuff are amazing.
User left
okay,
your channel.
will do.
They are pretty fucking good to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Big smoke.
Yeah,
User
the
disconnected from your channel.
3CB smokes are pretty great.
Yeah, the ones for the 40 mils.
Yep. Okay, so Alpha Squad lead. Feedback.
User left your
So the
channel.
stuff works fine. The kits. I mean, not to patronise you, big boss, but we basically knew that. We've played with this stuff before. I think it works very nicely. There seemed to be an issue with radios. I don't know what happened there. I at one point had 3 radios in my
figured it
kit for
out.
some fucking reason. Oh, go on.
I had my headset lowered,
Not you,
Oh,
Alan.
that's your fucking
wasn't
job.
just
Not the
that.
rest of us.
Mallet.
It wasn't just that.
Shut up. There is a problem with the radios.
So the Bergens don't connect with 152 short ranges, which is an issue.
Okay.
But there was also issues with the short ranges themselves. But again, I don't know if that's to do with the mod set or just to do with people seeming to have different types of 152, which I have seen fuck up things before. But yeah, it just seemed to be like more of a T5 bug. Once we all grabbed new radios, it was fine. But yeah, the Bergens don't connect with short ranges, which I thought they did, but I was wrong. So I don't know if we need to test through and see if the Bergens do, connect with any other short ranges. Other than that, yeah, no, the kits other than that seemed absolutely fine. Ammo didn't seem a problem. I was using 3CB ammo. A couple of my guys were using RHS ammo. And I think a couple of the guys actually used the vanilla ammo.
I was using NI arms as well.
Yeah,
So.
And it all seemed to put enemies down nicely. Though they weren't obviously heavily armored. Sticks seemed fine. Obviously javelins are javelins. They will fuck your day up, so they were good. And armor on our side, like the vest, didn't feel overpowered, which was nice, because it is heavy, nice vest. But other than that, no, I got not got much else. It's really fucking base to be able to sling my helmet and put a beret on and swap back as I need to. So
Right.
That's it for me.
Okay, so Bravo Squad League. Any feedback beyond that?
Not really. Everything mechanically seemed fine, and aside from one bit where people moved my asset for me, everything seemed to go fairly well with squads. So yeah.
All right. Charlie.
Nothing significant that hasn't already been mentioned.
All right, and Delta.
Delta kicked ass. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
To add to Delta's TED Talk, a couple buildings on Beketov aren't actual buildings, they're just textures you can walk through. And then some of the guns, their iron sights, aren't entirely accurate, as well as when you attach a sight to it, this sight goes a little bit to the right of the gun, which means that when you aim down sight, the bullet's going to go just slightly to the right.
But is it completely unplayable, or do you just...
No, it is playable. I was able to hit things up to 700, 800 meters. So.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Nope, that's fair. Air, how did things look from your perspective?
I mean, I didn't notice that mechanically broken.
Yeah, you gave them the vanilla Wildcat.
Yeah,
so they
that's the only Wildcats we have.
No, we added the 3CB Wildcat.
3CB has Wildcats.
Homebrew.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they had the 30mm cannon rather than the 20.
All unarmed.
Now we have 20.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Homebrew, we literally used armed Wildcats from 3C last night.
Okay.
One more thing, Homebrew, with the map.
Yep.
Aiming down sights, the map gets brighter.
That's the new.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's a new feature.
Holy Light.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't see that.
Didn't notice that either. Which optic did you use?
I was using iron sights. Holy Light was using Knifely Light. What were you using?
SU-230.
I didn't notice it was iron, but.
Didn't notice it at all either.
All right. So, nope, that all makes sense. That all seems pretty reasonable. You guys think you can handle having that as your mod set for the next